Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday, I'm your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delights. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all that cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Tongues on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel and the ArchieLuxury live stream channel. We're syndicated on both channels. Guys, this is the live stream and we invite guests to join us. Quick wristwatch check today. What am I wearing? I can tell you exactly what I'm wearing. I am wearing the Zenith El Primero shotgun. You know what? I love this watch. Absolutely love this watch. It is so beautiful. It's beyond beautiful. And you know what, guys? It is just gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. We do love the pontiff. Love the pontiff. Love the beach ball show. Guys, if you want to jump on, I am posting the link for you guys to jump on here. We got some super chats. Super chats is a way you can contribute to the show and help me survive on YouTube. Because let's face it, we're in a niche. It's a niche. It's quality watches. And I got to tell you, oh, by the way, those some teddy bears for Mrs. Lai there in the corner. Some gifts. I'm going back to Shenzhen, fuckface. I'm going back soon on a Boeing jet. Now, fuckface, let's have a look here. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. By the way, guys, it's a 2-hour show today. I gotta go and take care of some business. I got to leave at 11 my time, which is 2 hours. So I've got to cut it a little bit short. Maybe I should get Watch Nick to run the last hour. What do you say, guys? I'll ask him. See if we can get Watch Nick to run the last hour for me. So, guys, I want to talk to you. Wristwatches. What's happening with watches? They're expensive. They're not cheap fucking things. Wristwatches are very dear. And I've been concentrating on building the perfect horological collection. Okay, we got Watch Nick joining us. Hey, Watch Nick, how are you?
Hey, Archie. How's it going, man? How's it going?
Hey, man, I got to leave early today. I can get you to run the last hour. What do you think of that as an idea?
Kind of a rough time for me, Archie. Kind of a rough time, personally. I can chat with you for a bit, for sure, though.
Are you doing your show today?
I can totally run that stream for you, though, on the 24th my time that Friday. I totally got you. I have it on my calendar.
No worries. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Well, look, are you running a show? Because just started.
I am. I was tonight. Yeah, after yours was my plan.
Okay, let's just do that then. Okay, we'll link to you. That's cool, man. It's all good, man. I tell you this now. I want to work with you, Watch Nick.
Thank you, Archie. It's
need an alliance. I tell you,
that's what we need.
Look, we need an alliance, and I mean, you know, Curly's turned on me, right?
Nasty and vicious, and I don't even get why. You guys were meant to be friends.
Well, he used me. Don't you see,
I felt like
Curly?
I got used too, Archie. I was also used by him before, but then he spit me out and he upgraded to you.
Let's face it, he was a nobody. He doesn't even collect watches. He was a nobody from the fishing community. He got thrown out.
Do you know they kicked him out and they actually slashed his tires, Archie? They hated him so much. One of the fishing people slashed his tires at one of the meetups.
Oh, that's not good. You don't slash people's tires. That's fucking.
No, I'm not endorsing that. I'm just saying that's how much they hated him.
You never resort to violence, particularly on vehicles. That's fucking.
Well, thankfully it wasn't a Beamer.
No, but still, you don't. That's pretty fucking awful.
It's nasty and vicious. Nasty and
fucking
vicious.
Terrible. We got another super chat. Rich Mitch, how much was the Zenith? Also, nice shirt. Rich Mitch, you're in Great British Pounds. I bought it from Dave, the super collector. I paid for it £2,400, which is a fucking bargain. Box papers, full set. Zenith. My friend got it for me.
That's really cheap, Archie. That's really cheap.
I'll put that into US dollars. I'll tell you what that is.
That's like what, 3,000-ish US or like
3,000. Exactly 3,000 on the knocker.
That's a great deal on that, Archie.
Well, really... you know, look. I don't know. I actually really love this one. What I like about I hated Open Heart to start with.
Yeah.
But what I like about it has no date. They have no date. And I actually like the Open Heart now. Now that I understand it more.
It's grown on you.
Yeah. It's and I mean, at that price, it's
hard to pass up at that price because you know, here that would be like 5 or 6, I think, is kind of
that's what I'm thinking. 5, definitely 5 US, you know.
Like gray, at least 5, you know, like 5.55, something like that.
Exactly. But you know what? I've built my collection not on bargains. It's what I like. These are watches. Like, I like that big fuck off Panerai I bought, right?
I like your JLC a lot. I really like your JLC.
Yeah, I don't know why that gets flack there. People, like, I don't think they understand it. Like, that was a really expensive watch.
It's a fuck off watch, Archie.
Look, the thing is, Watch Nick, people get jealous here. They get jealous of what they can't afford.
Jealous bikers in the community. Tell me about it.
It's just how it is there. I mean, Jakey's getting laid every night, and they're jealous. I mean, just let the
great. I watched your video today, Archie, on his 5-piece. I was really impressed on the collection he has because he's a young guy. He's like in his 20s, and like, what was it? He had a day.
He just turned 30. He just turned 30. Okay.
It was like Day Date, Explorer, that Omega CK, like
that's exactly right. The CK, he's got exact. I mean, he's got a complete set there. We got HR joining us for a bit of fun.
Jamaica's off, HR. Jamaica's off.
Oh, he's gone. And we got Patel Philippe, $5. I asked the German watch stream, Paddock or Lange, in the panel unanimously said Paddock. Is Higgy a plant? Look, I think Lange makes some incredible stuff. I think
Hey,
it's
Paul.
good.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, HR man, how are you?
I'm very good. I just jumped on to ask Nick, have you booked Jamaica yet? I'm going in May.
I'll make it happen. I will. I have not, but I will make it happen for you, HR. I will.
Are you going to bring the wife?
I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. I don't know. I have not booked this thing yet, though.
Are you going to bring your wife?
Chat.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
We got a
That
super
would
chat
probably
from
be a no.
Lolex,
That would be a no.
$2. I hope everyone in LA is safe. Yes, some fucking terrible fires. Is Mikey safe?
Well, so he's in NorCal, but and I'm in NorCal, but the people that I know in Southern California, like Lolex is in Southern California, Dirk Diggler's in Southern California. Like the people in SoCal by Los Angeles would be impacted for sure. Anybody near Los Angeles.
Far out. It's incredible times we live in there. I'll tell you that. It is absolutely incredible. And we got Paz, $2. Slag my guy Curly. So a $20 super chat is now $2. Go fuck yourself. Now who's
I've never seen this guy super chat before, so thanks.
Yeah, look, I got to be honest with you. Curly used me. He befriended me. He said, "Hey Arch, I'll run some streams." And look, watch Nick. Let's face it, you wear a white gold Yacht-Master. You're a businessman. Okay?
I'll take that, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you need to you're here to make money, aren't you?
Well, in the past, I mean, yeah, I am. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean?
No,
But I'm
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing.
I don't want, you know what I
watch,
mean?
Nick, there's nothing wrong with being a capitalist swine.
Capitalist swine.
Nick, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So sorry, Arch. I need to ask Nick this. So you've gone from an Explorer over to
I still have the
Yacht-Master.
No. So I have a two-piece. Like I also have an old Blue Wave dial Omega.
No, I'm not disputing that, Nick. So I'm saying you've still got the Explorer and you've gone over to a Yacht-Master. It's a very strange transition. It's a beautiful watch. Can you explain to the chat why you've gone for that?
I mean, to me, it's a sub. It's a sub. It's just a nice sub. And like Archie said, it looks like a fake sub. So it's like I have an Explorer and a sub. What's better for a 1-2 than Explorer and sub? Unless you do maybe a day date and a date just or something. So to me, I have basically a nice sub that's on the rubber, and then
I got to be honest with you.
Do you like it?
That Yacht-Master is one of the most beautiful fucking watches. If I had it's about money because these are expensive. If I had the money, I think a Yacht-Master on the rubber, white gold, fuck me dead. It's stealth wealth. I couldn't do it because I'd probably get a yellow gold sub because if I'm spending that amount of money, I want to tell everybody to get the fuck out of my way.
The full bracelet's hard to pass up on that too. That's nice.
Nick, talk to me about the Oyster Flex. Is it comfortable? Do you like it?
I like it a lot. I find it very, very comfortable. Actually, here, give me one sec.
Do you get a good fit on the wrist?
Here, hold it. Well, my wrist is dainty. Give me 1 sec, all right? Hold up. Do I have the right camera?
Have you got children hands like JJ?
Well, so is this not really
okay?
I think it fits
well. Yeah, very nice. Oh, you could have it above your wrist bone there, watch Nick.
Oh yeah, it's tough. What can you do, right?
You've got the jingly jangly TGV
yeah, it's
bracelet.
a wee bit jingly jangly, but
Fuck, that's nice. That is a beautiful watch there. How much difference is that compared to say a yellow gold sub watch, Nick?
Only a couple grand, Archie. Only a couple.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's expensive because it doesn't have the bracelet.
Yeah, so I was I was I traded in all my watches and got the money basically, and then the leftover, I'm like, oh, I'll get something. And so I got this and I was thinking, oh, I think it would have been $3,000 cash more and I could have gotten the white gold sub, like the Cookie Monster.
Wait. How much did you pay for it?
Mid-20s, mid-20s.
So okay, right. Let me just jump in there. So you've paid mid-20s, and yet you're scrimping and saving, and not coming to Jamaica. What's going on, Nick?
Well, I'd rather buy the watch than go on a trip, wouldn't you? That's basically
Especially a trip with HR. Fuck me dead.
It's all about the memories. I'm going to be in the all-inclusive buffet, stuffing my face with the bluesy.
I have time to raise money for this, HR. I have time. I have time to raise money for this. I get impulsive and I threw it at this, but Bitcoin's going to go to the moon before then, and this will happen.
I'm watching. I have to congratulate you. Thank you for not making your streams private straight away. I've been able to watch them.
I did that for you, and I don't make them private. I make them members because people steal my content. That's all.
They've been very, no joke, no shtick. They've been very entertaining, Nick. I've really enjoyed watching them. No joke.
Now I don't believe you. Don't oversell it.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Every time I go and watch them, I'll watch it. Honestly, I'm not joking. I find them very entertaining. That's why when you put in members only, I went, fuck, I can't afford the membership.
I think it's literally $2, but
yeah, but
dude,
I spent my money on watches.
You, HR. Actually, hey, Archie, I have a question. I heard that Narc was banned. Why is Narc banned? He's actually, don't you think Narc helps a lot? Narc's a help.
Yeah, Narc's back.
Narc is a great help. I'll just double check if he's banned. I don't think he's banned, but hey, we got another super chat here. I got to catch up on the super chats because the super chats, they make the difference to this program here. We got a super chat from Patel Philippe. Patel Philippe has got a super chat. AC3, what sort of man lets his mumsy buy him a bluesy and then flaunt it on the show like he's plastic?
Well, I've got one thing to say to you, Tan. I haven't inherited the 20 million yet, but I'm getting there.
The only problem is maybe you don't inherit the 20 million. Maybe, have you heard of capital gains? Have you heard of death duties? Thank God England.
Like 50%.
No,
40%. 40%.
Archie, listen, on this one, you don't know shit because all of it's being signed over to me for the 7-year rule. Yes.
Oh, look at this. Okie dokie. We got Rancher, super chat, $2. Cowboy love curly. Rancher loves curly. There we go. Rancher loves curly. By the way, watch Nick. I think he used you as well, didn't he? He used you to get an audience, then he spat you out.
I agree with that, Archie. It was very humiliating. What can you do?
I mean, you know, he assimilated into my community, Archieverse, and then he just
did the same. No, he did. He tested.
Did he give you the 40% shakedown as well?
Yeah, but I denied it. I refused it, and then I kind of got into a beef with him and Nuki about that because they wanted money from me. And yeah, but I should have just given them the money when they shook me down instead of told them to fuck off.
Well, I gave them the money, and they still left.
And they still fucked you over in the end. They just delayed.
But the thing is, I sucked as much money as I could get out of Curly as possible. I mean, they were the good days. I made a lot of money. But
yeah, you know, so Curly, because of Curly, I was able to buy my Explorer like 1 month with
Well,
Curly.
I thought you bought the Yacht-Master from the Curly deal.
No, when Curly was helping me like a year ago, I had a really good month, and then I got a call from the AD, and I'm like, oh shit, it's the same price that I made, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just do that, you know. And in my head, I'm like, well, shit, Curly bought me the Explorer, so I love Curly. I can't hate Curly. But he is.
We got JT, $2. Madman super chatted 2. Unban Narc. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to check. I actually did unban
him, Paul.
Narc
He's
yesterday.
He's spiteful. He's so spiteful.
I will double check he's unbanned. I will double check that he's not banned because
he does help the show, just in a hard to understand
but
way.
Madman paid big bucks. Okay, that's not the point. Madman paid big bucks. I'm just having a look if he's banned.
Unban him.
Oh, we got Sirocco Sales is banned. Why is he banned?
Jesus.
Because he's dead.
Oh no, that's the fake Sirocco. Watch Nicholas is banned. Why the fuck are you banned?
Because he's a prick. Oh wait, he said I'll retract that.
Is it? Oh, that's the fake one. Is it?
Oh, okay.
You're not banned, are you?
No, I posted in here earlier, so it's probably the fake one, I would think.
Okay, Nice, Aaron Fletcher's banned, and New Jack City is banned.
I think those are all fine. That seems
Archie,
fine.
like the gangster says,
Narc
Higgins should be banned for banning Narc. Yes,
no,
yeah.
We want Higgins.
Arch, I don't want to hear about fucking Fabergé
I need
eggs.
watch
I've had
talk. I
enough.
need watch talk. I need quality watch talk.
Oh, he's
I
so
need-
boring. I've had enough talking about Fabergé eggs and James Bond. I didn't give a shit.
They don't like them on the German streams for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Look, Arch,
they make fun of
you're
them.
forgetting what happened with JJ. Yeah, really helped him out, saying don't sell that watch to non-Germans. You know, what did he do? He screwed JJ over.
We got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $2. Uzi bought Nikki the Yacht-Master. No, well, hey, that's Uzi's business. It's not my business. If Uzi wants to do that, Uzi can do whatever Uzi wants to do.
Yeah, Uzi didn't do anything like that though. But we love Uzi. We love Uzi. I think Narc might be boycotting out of spite. How do we get Narc back if he's doing a spite thing? What do we do?
Yeah, Narc is a bit like that. Now I got to tell you, Rancher, jump on Rancher. We want the Rancher on. I got to tell you some good watch talk. Let me ask you this. What was the contenders when you got that Yacht-Master in white gold? What were the contenders? Can you tell me that?
Yeah, totally. You know, so actually I was looking at the sub that you were talking about, but with the black face instead of the blue. So like the yellow gold, full gold sub with the black face.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. When I think of the Bumblebee, I think of the two-tone. Is that what that's called, Archie? The full gold one? They call that Bumblebee too? Doesn't matter.
That's two-tone, big boy.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I was looking at the yellow gold with the black face. I was looking at the white gold sub, the newer one, like the Cookie Monster. And then I was also looking at the Oyster Flex Sky Dwellers, like the rose gold. I think it's a rose gold.
Oh, the Oyster Flex Sky Dweller.
Yeah,
they're expensive.
With
the bracelet or just the head on the leather?
Well, so I don't, the leather ones look really ugly to me, but the Oyster Flex ones look pretty nice. And there's one Oyster Flex with like a white face. I actually really liked your stainless Sky Dweller a lot with the white. And like there's a white face one. It's yellow gold on the Oyster Flex that I really liked. But
they're expensive, but
yeah, that would have been more. I would have had to pay more for that. And like the Yacht-Master is a dog in the lineup. Like it's so cheap compared to some of the other precious metals. So you can get a really
Can I come and get a job with you? Because you've obviously got a bit of money, unlike me.
So tell me this, what about any Patek's? Were any Patek's sold?
Oh,
Patek.
you know, I was looking at a few Patek's, Archie. I was looking at a couple Calatravas. I don't know my reference numbers though. You know, there's that one Calatrava. There's a few variations. There's one where it's like black and red, one where it's like black and yellow, and one where it's black and turquoise. Shit. And it has like a black kind of stamped embossed style. I don't know my reference numbers on Patek, but there was one I was looking at that I liked.
What about a World Time? Any complicated Pateks? No, they weren't in the mix.
Well, so for World Time, you know, my favorite World Time is actually the Aura Mundi from Breguet. I really like the Breguet Aura Mundi, and there's a Breguet Marine.
Oh, the Horaminga. Yeah, that's the world. Yeah, I get it. That's a beautiful
that one.
watch.
I really
tell me this.
That.
What about any Vacherons? Did you consider the overseas? Because so basically, you're looking at sports, right?
Yes.
You
correct.
wanted. You wanted. Okay, let's just clarify. Let's just cut to the chase.
Yeah.
By buying that watch, I can see you really wanted waterproof. You can wear it everywhere, every day, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So leather strap really limits you.
Correct.
So I would say that as far as the watches go, it had to be waterproof, had to be rubber or metal bracelet. So did you ever consider, I want to ask you this, did you consider going for maybe a AP or?
I don't like AP. I like the 1159s, but I don't really like the Royal Oak that much.
Okay. No Breguets. Well, Breguets.
I like some Breguets, but I actually do really like Breguet, Archie. But like the ones I like are a little too expensive. You know, it's the
yeah. The problem with Breguet is no matter which one you get, they're still kind of a dress watch. You can't really.
Yeah.
A lot of them are on leather straps, and they're not something you can wear every sort of day. You know what I mean? That's just how they are, right?
That. Yeah.
Tell me
I
this.
wanted an everyday.
Any buyer's remorse after you bought the yachty?
No, I've had, you know what? Like, part of me was like a little like, okay, on one hand, it's like I knew I was getting lowballed on my trade in, you know, but I was trading in shitters, Archie, like Blonde Pawn and Glass Hoot and Chopek and Tudor and Cartier. So it's like to be able to get rid of those to get a Rolex and one that I haven't taken off. I'm quite happy with it.
We got a super chat, $2. Why is Breguet the new must-have brand of 2025? I think the reason is it's exceptionally good value on the secondary.
Yeah.
Exception. And it's also a really, really strong brand. Okay.
Great history, right?
It's
Great
not
history.
part of the Holy Trinity because it was French originally. Okay. They're not Swiss. They were French. And they moved to Switzerland. But the whole thing with Breguet, what you got to realize is it's amazing history. You've got YouTubers who have started embracing the brand. Okay. I embraced it for a long time. TGV, you got what's his name? What's his fucking name? What's his name? Oh fuck, you know.
I think
what's
Nico Leonard likes it. Nico Leonard's a fan of the brand.
No, he hates Breguet.
Oh, okay. I retract that.
He likes Ulysse Nardin. It's fucking weird. That's weird. I just don't
like
get
Ulysse Nardin. There, I mean, okay, like I actually like the Freak.
No, I fucking don't like him at all. You know, with Breguet, they're a cool brand, right? I love Breguet, but as far as Ulysse Nardin goes, fuck.
Didn't Breguet make watches for Napoleon?
Yes, that's correct. And Antoinette, they made.
Oh, Marie Antoinette. That's pretty badass history in itself.
I mean, you know, Breguet. Look. Breguet is a Phoenix brand. I mean, there is truth to that. They are a Phoenix brand. I get it. You know, that's true. There is truth to that, but you've also got to remember Breguet themselves. They are an amazing. I mean, they got cool ads. I don't know if you've seen their ads on YouTube. They got cool ads. I mean, these are men who have a mustache, right? They drive a fucking expensive bicycle whilst wearing a custom-made suit. Who the fuck does that? Seriously, who the fuck?
The modern gentleman. Yeah, for sure.
Who the fuck would do that? You know what I mean? Like I mean, seriously, who the fuck would ride a bicycle in a tailored suit? I mean, do you understand? I don't know if you've done any bike riding, watch Nick, but you get your fucking trousers caught in the chain. You have oil stains that you never can fucking get out. I don't care how much dry cleaning fluid you put on it. You can't get rid of the fucking stains, okay? That's the reality. True. Okay, how the fuck do you get that off? Okay, I'm telling you honestly. And you got cool guys who have mustaches, and I think these guys, they don't jerk off to porn. They actually get fucks.
They get women. They get women. They
get
yeah,
fucks.
they get the women.
You know what I mean? These are men. These are men who actually have sexual relations with women, all because. Well, I wouldn't say all because, but the Breguet is so cool. How would anybody not fuck you if you're wearing a Breguet? You know what I mean? I'm just going to bring it up on the screen. We're going to play the advert. Not only is he wearing a double-breasted jacket in fucking burgundy and silver, but he's got white pants on. Okay, who the fuck? Look at that mustache. He doesn't jerk off to X-Vid, does he? This is a real.
He doesn't need it. He's got a stable of hoes everywhere he goes. Yeah.
He's cool. I want to fuck him, and I'm not.
Not even gay. I know.
I'm not gay. Not that I love gay men, but
Yeah, of course.
so he leaves the store. He didn't even have to pay. He's so cool.
That's what's up.
I mean, this doesn't look like a cheap discount barber that I use.
No,
This isn't
super clip.
This isn't a $10 cut and shave.
No
This
way.
is a proper fucking. I mean, who the fuck has a mustache like that? He smokes cigars. Look at that. How non-woke is that? This guy smokes cigars. So he's on a bicycle. Look at this. He's wearing a bespoke outfit. Okay, those pants alone were probably 500 euros, right? He's got no fucking chain guard. Look, he's going to get oil on his pants. Do you understand?
Well, I mean, it's a commercial. The guy isn't real. This guy's probably gay and doesn't even like women. You know what I mean? But I mean, he does have it going on. He does have it going on. He's definitely put together in this. You know,
I mean,
what
look
I mean?
at it's so fucking cool, man. It's cool. This guy is a cool fuck. Look, he's wearing his Breguet. He's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
White fucking pants. Not only are these tailored trousers, they're fucking white. You get one bit of oil, they're fucked for life. They're fucked. Okay, you understand? And then he goes and gets a new suit like it's nothing, right? Look at this fucker. Fuckface. And how can he pull off those glasses? How can you wear glasses like that? And he's on the Breguet bicycle. They're probably worth more than my car.
Oh, shit. Breguet bike.
And look at this. He's getting a custom-made tie. Who the fuck?
This guy's a stud.
And look,
He's
it's a
got the
woolen
life.
tie as well. Who the fuck would choose a woolen tie? I mean, fuck. Who does that?
Yeah, this guy's got it together, man.
I mean, what a fucking moment. Don't you think? Well, that's a Breguet moment. What a fucking cool guy.
That would pull me into the brand. These commercials are good. This is how you pull people in. Commercials like that.
Hey, Marky, how are you?
Hey, Paul. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm good. How you boys?
Okay. What are you wearing today, Mark?
Well, personally, I don't think my underwear is any of your business, but since you asked nicely, it's boxers and a Hulk.
Home of the wristwatch check.
Wristwatch. Actually, you know what? I hate to interrupt, but I'm angry at the rancher. Can I talk a quick second?
I would love that.
Sir.
Yeah.
I'm always the rancher. Yes.
I'm angry at the rancher, and therefore I must punish him. Thank you for your attention. Please carry on.
Now, I got to tell you seriously, Breguet, they are just such a cool brand. The reason is because they're such amazing value. By the way, I'm wearing the Zenith today, Marky, my Zenith.
The Zenith Open Bullet Wound.
I love this watch. I love it. I love it.
The second time you bought it. You keep buying it.
I'm not selling. I'm keeping
Hey,
it. By
sorry,
the way,
my dog's going nuts. I'll come back in a bit. I'm sorry,
there's
guys.
no problems there. Mr. Mark, how are you, my friend?
Probably my fault. You know, it was between drinking a glass of red wine and my low-calorie meal replacement because I'm a fat fuck.
Fat fuck, fat fuck, fat fuck.
I'm getting to be a fat fucker here. So, how are we doing today? Hulk, boys, Hulk. Green. You know, the Hulk gets more love. When I go watch shopping, staff in any boutique from any brand, the Hulk gets more love than the gold sub. They think it's they think I'm a man of wealth and taste.
You are a man of wealth and taste.
Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name?
Mark, you are a very successful man, and I got to tell you something.
Depends on
I'm
the
honored.
barometer, but
I'm honored to have you as a friend.
Are you? Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Actually,
no, you honestly make me smile,
yes,
Mark.
more about me. Keep going.
You're a nice guy. You're very young mind, young soul. You're loyal. Your loyalty like a Rottweiler.
Weiler.
You have affection like an Irish red setter.
I'd love Irish setters.
I know. You have a to my detractors, you're as vicious as a blue heeler cattle dog, blue heeler cattle dog.
I'll bite him for you. I'll tie him. I'll ban him.
You're a really cool guy.
Well, thank you.
And I got to tell you, Mark, I hope to be a man like you in my life.
When you grow up?
Yeah.
You want to be me when you grow up? I don't know about that.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like gay and lesbian people because they are the underdog to come out and be and to confront society. It takes guts. I like trans people as well, and I like lesbians. Okay.
Well, I feel like if you came back in a different sexuality, you probably would come back as a lesbian.
Yes.
Super chat.
Here we go. Patel Philippe. We love Patel is the big. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, I just got to grab this super chat here. The primate gentleman, $2. I'd take the overseas over fleas. Yes. Yeah, interesting point there. That's an interesting watch. We've got a super chat from Dirk Stigler, $2. Seriously, how much to ban the? No, Breguet. I'm flying down to Sydney on the 20th to pick up a Breguet, flying back 21st. Mark, Archie keeps subjecting us to the Breguet commercial.
Yeah, apparently you're over Bregueting it. Dirk Diggler is upset. Timely is upset. Half the boys in the chat are.
I love Breguet. Breguet just to me is the brand.
I feel like they hate they now hate the Breguet more than the JLC, and I don't know how you accomplish that.
Actually, I must admit, Patel Philippe's just done a super chat. Patel, $2. Can we see the Jaquet Droz Serpent watch again? I actually fucking like that watch.
It is cool. I want to see it move. I want to see like the tiny...
You know, I got to tell you, the Jaquet Droz, that is a fucking. I actually like him. The Serpent, I hated the brand. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the brand because I'm a snob. I'm a label snob. You know what I mean? Like I buy Beamers because of the European. Even though my car actually. I'll be honest with you. It's actually made in Mexico. I found out the lying fucks. They told me it was Germany. It's actually, but you know what? Mexico makes good stuff, so it's not really a problem. This is the Serpent watch. Fucking beautiful.
That made in
What's
Mexico
wrong with that?
Or Switzerland.
And I mean, seriously, why wouldn't you love this watch? Jaquet Droz.
Timely Behavior has got a comment for everything. He says the BMW is Bavarian money waster.
Oh no, it definitely is. There's no question of that. It's garbage, but it's fun. Sometimes good garbage. There's good garbage and bad garbage. It's like bad debt, good debt. Robert Kiyosaki. Good debt, bad debt. There's good garbage and bad garbage.
What's the good debt?
Watches and wenches.
Watches and wenches. You know what? That sounds like your next YouTube channel, quite frankly.
Patel Philippe, $5. Head over to Vacheron Meta, the art section, and thoughts on of snake watches there. Holy fuck! What's he doing this time?
I just keep this for a quick second. So the snake's head gives you the hour. And I see all those minutes, but what's the minute indicator? Maybe it's obscured. Like, how do we know? What the fuck is that? Is that seconds down there? What am I? I don't know what time it is, guys. Oh, well.
I'm just bringing this up for you guys now. Look at this. Oh, I don't know if the snake's as nice as Jaquet Droz. What happens is it bites you.
Yeah, but this one is an annual.
Holy fuck, that looks like a nasty snake. You know what I mean? Does he look like
Cobra?
a friendly? Can I get a friendly snake?
No, that one's a cobra, I think.
Fucking nasty fuck.
But I like
they got
the
a platinum one.
I like the
You
function.
want your snake in platinum?
Snaky.
Oh fuck! Look at that. Look how the time, the hours, minutes, day, and date.
Oh.
Fuck, that's clever.
Well, hold it. Hours, minutes, day, and oh yeah, it is date. I thought it was year for a minute. Day, and day. All right, I kind of like it. It's digital.
Yeah, I think it's sexy. I really like it, Mark.
Well, I'd be curious to know how much this is so we can calculate out what 50% depreciation will do to you.
Yeah. I got to be honest with you. These Vacheron itself, these are really expensive. Does it have a price? I don't think there's any price here.
It's like call for market.
40 mils, 12 points. Okay, it's a bit thick.
Does it piss you off when you go into a restaurant?
Now, why doesn't it have a snake strap bracelet? Should be, instead of leather, instead of alligator, it should be snake. Don't you think?
I'll be right back.
No worries, Marky. I think this is a fucking beautiful watch. I love Vacheron. I nearly got a Vacheron day date, but it was $30,000. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. It was a lot of money. And yeah. That's exactly it, really. It's a lot of money. And they are interesting stuff. Marky, you're back. What do you think? What do you think? Tell me what you think.
No, I think no. That's what I think. I mean, I won't want to. If I'm getting something digital, I don't want it to be good for 1 year and then it's outdated. You know, like like the long A. You know, give me the long A. Or maybe you could send this back to Vacheron and they'll change it out to Year of the Rabbit or whatever's next. Then you know, maybe if it comes with 12 dials, you just change it out.
Yeah.
Going to be dated. Unless it's your birth year, you know, like if you had a kid in the year of the snake and you're a multi-millionaire and you don't care about wasting money, then all right. But basically, no. Interesting. It's a novelty.
Yeah, I think, I mean, a snake's your thing. If they had a dog on it, you'd buy one, wouldn't you?
You know, I actually, okay, oddly enough, guess what Chinese sign I was born under?
No.
Guess.
Year of the dog?
That's correct. And I was born in the year of the dog to a father who was born in the year of the dog. So I feel like it was fate.
We got a super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Thoughts on the Reverso Tribute Enamel Snake Watch? Pull her up, Arch. Fuck, what the hell have they got?
Forbin.
JLC Reverso Tribute. And it's a snake.
I almost snotted out my smoothie.
Fuck? Oh, it's got the engraving on it. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Look at that. It's engraved on the back.
It looks more like a dragon. Where'd it go?
Nice movement.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What do you think of that, Marky?
I think that's fine because it doesn't interfere with the watch and it's still a reversal.
Yeah, that's probably how much extra they charge for that. See, I don't even know if I suppose it depends if you're lucky. If you're born in the year of the snake, you have the snake. Speaking of which, you got your boyfriend is joining us.
Well, you know what? It took you long enough. I was beginning to think I might have to wash this mug.
Well, I was thinking, are you sure you weren't drinking your Ensure out of it?
It's not Ensure, Clyde. It's Equate. It's Equate. That's different than Ensure. My problem is I need to eat less, not more. Ensure, I think, is for people who like can't chew their food.
Did I ever tell you that? Towards the end, I was getting a phone call. He said, Mr. Anderson, your mother's not drinking anything. I said, okay, let me take care of it. I said, Mom.
Jen?
Okay, Mom.
Beer?
Look, I kind of pulled some strings here, and I got them to get you some strawberry Slim Fast, just like you like, so you'll lose some weight. Okay, and you'll drop a couple pounds. You can start chasing some of the geezers around here. And then she looked up at me and nodded her head and started drinking. And they're like, hey, do you mind if we use that? I said, go right ahead. I'm surprised you haven't thought of that already.
Meantime, what the fuck was she drinking?
And sure, what you're drinking.
I'm drinking Equate, Clyde, and mine's chocolate flavor. Yeah, this has meal replacement shake, but it's mostly so I can get.
Yeah, just like Mom said.
All right. Well, you know what? I don't know about Mom, but as your horological mother, I too am a fat fuck, and I'm trying to fix this before I got to go to a B cup. I'm right now. I'm in a training bra, but if this goes any further, I'm going to be in a B cup.
We got another super chat here. Look at this. We're getting super chats tonight coming through Fast and the Furious. We got a super chat here from TDS, $8. Love the show, Archie. Just getting into the hobby. Would you go for a Casio Duro or Orient Bambino for first luxury buy?
Well, neither of those is luxury. Probably, I really like Orient, but it's not luxury.
I think, to be honest with you, TDS, and I love your honesty. Thank you for coming here to ask us. You got to pony up. The entry-level watch, in my opinion, would be a Tudor Black Bay. Second-hand in Australia, you can get that about $3.5. Aussie.
No.
Or a Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking moon. You want the manual wind. Second hand, probably about $7. There you go. That's where I'd be heading.
Just
the Euro and the Orient Bambino, they're not luxury watches.
They are not, but I own 3 or 4 watches from those brands, and they are fun knock-around watches. So they are good to knock around in, but don't fool yourself. They're not luxury. Get one and then start saving your pennies.
I would say as well.
Mike, your mic, the mic.
Fuck. Sorry.
Fuck. Mike's first words on every show. Fuck.
No, I was just gonna say.
Mike, are you okay? No fires where you are, is there?
No, I'm safe up here.
He's up north. Fires are down south, like 500 miles away, 800 miles away.
Yeah. But no, like if he's not ready to jump into the 3,500 range, obviously with the watches, the brands that he mentioned, he's in probably the $500 to $600 range. I would say San Martin, like Mark likes, or a nice $500 or $600.
Why do you say I like San Martin?
Don't you?
No,
because your best friend likes San Martin.
No,
your best friend in Texas.
I'm not going to say I don't own one, but it is.
Oh,
crap.
well, I thought maybe I'm mistaking you with somebody else.
Yeah,
There's somebody else here that really likes San
I got to
Martin.
catch up. Patel Philippe, $5. Welcome, AC3. AC3, welcome, TDS. He's on with us on the main channel. Full screen for him.
Yeah.
Man on the fucking moon! Man on the fucking moon!
Of course, we'd recommend those watches for a beginning watch collector. But if you're not there yet and you're looking at entry level, Seiko, Tissot.
Mikey,
both have watches in the $500-600 range that are.
Have you ever owned an Orient, Mikey?
No, but I would.
They're
I
a nice
would.
watch. They're nice
I,
watches for the
I
money.
wouldn't. I wouldn't
300
be.
bucks.
Yeah,
Not bad.
no.
300 bucks.
If they had something that you know,
I'll be right back.
You better,
Rang
Mikey.
my
You know
bell.
who owns more? Mikey, you know who owns Orient?
Seiko.
Bam. Seiko.
Orientals.
Did I guess correctly?
Seiko's. Yes.
Seiko. Yeah. Okay. Very cool.
Here, we've got another one. This one here is from Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle says to us, thoughts on the VC 87172 pink gold, small seconds at 9. I like it. I don't like how they've done the date. However, the date seems a little bit small, in my opinion. That's the only.
Well, you like your dates at 4:30. That's the problem here.
No, I don't like how they've done that. I don't know. But you know what? It is a beautiful watch. It's automatic. It's got a rotor. It's got a big rotor. Well-made watch.
Hey, baby, you got a big rotor.
What watch is this, Archie?
This is a Vacheron.
Vacheron. Okay.
Vacheron 87172. Beautiful watch.
Beautiful.
And
yeah. Gold rotor.
Now, you were saying you're getting out of your paddock. Why were you getting out of your paddock, Yankee Doodle? I'm not really that happy with that. I'd probably keep the paddock over this. Personally, I'd keep the 5172J over this.
But paddock to Vacheron's kind of a sideways move, isn't it?
No.
I think it's a step down. I think it's a step down myself. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, pull up the UN Freak Magna for us and get Mike the Snake's uninterrupted 1-minute review of and thoughts on this piece. I shall bring this up on the. Actually, this is good because I got to move my car in a minute. There we go.
You got to make it a bigger picture so I can see what I'm reviewing here.
Yeah, we need to make it a bigger picture.
Freak Magna X. This is what we looked at yesterday in depth. This has the if I'm not mistaken, it's like a forged carbon fiber with some color modeled in. So it's not like a chippy ceramic type of a case. I'd expect it to be very robust. The way they go about telling the time is unique and very different than any other brand. And the way they have the escapement on the top side moving around with the hour hand is kind of MBNF-ish.
What?
Well, you know how MBNF kind of likes to put their escapements up at the top of their domed crystal. A lot of times, this one, they've taken the escapement and put it up right in your face, up front. So, like the first thing you notice when you look at this watch is that little twirly thing, and so it's different. It's unique. It's for that person that wants something that's just totally different than what anybody else has, and So, on that note, it's not the watch for me. It's a fairly expensive watch, if I'm not mistaken. And if I had that kind of money to spend on this watch, I'd be shopping for other watches. But if this watch is what rings your bell, by all means, this is kind of a really cool watch. It's got a lot going for it. It has lume, and the case shape is nice. The lugs transition to the strap nicely. They're not blocky or too skinny, or it's a nice shaped case. And the strap, I can't say much about it. Just looks like your basic leather black strap. I can't see a good enough picture of it to make a comment, and the buckle as well. But other than that's what I have to say about it.
Well, I think you did great, Mikey, and you certainly went on for more than the 1 minute that Patel paid for. Well done.
Sure. There you got your money's worth.
He did, and you remembered. I'm impressed with your memory.
About what?
About your memory of the knowledge of that watch based on the show 2 days ago and yesterday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, memory works kind of okay sometimes.
Well fisted, sir. Now let's look at Archie's empty chair. And the thing that's catching my eye are the Paddington Bear.
Oh yeah, and was just in the dead center.
Yeah, and what's that other little guy? I believe I see a Paddington. Maybe is it two Paddington, or does Paddington have a buddy?
Yeah, maybe two Paddingtons, like different versions of them.
So the Paddington Bear caught my eye. Let's see what else we can see.
I see upper right hand corner is the red car. I don't know what that is. Is that a Ferrari?
That looks like a. To my eye, that looks like a. I'm not a car guy, Mikey, but it looks like a 90s Beamer Beamer convertible.
Okay, I saw. Let me put my readers on and see. If
Well, what I did was I pinched and zoomed in, and I'm zoomed in on the car as big as.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It like without my readers on, it's definitely like a Beamer convertible or a Mercedes convertible.
Well, we'll have to ask him. I had one of those cars. What's the red car, Arch?
Audi.
Oh, it's an Audi. Okay.
Audi. You're talking about. Now we've got a few super chats that have come in here.
Super chat on the board. Super chat.
We did the Freak. Then we got This one here is TDS, $8. I have a very high-end watch I inherited from my dead uncle. It's a Hublot Big Bang, very beautiful, and reminds me of a Patek Nautilus. Yeah, unfortunately, TDS. There's something we don't. I don't hate Hublot. Is it a luxury brand? Yeah, it is.
Just not that well regarded.
But it's kind of the Frank Muller of luxury brands. It's a good watch to buy if you take up hookers and coke.
I'll be right back in 5 seconds.
All righty.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that'd be such a fantastic purchase. We got Mike the Snake.
Well,
we got
he didn't
Frank
purchase
B, $5. Mike, is it true you started the El Diablo fires to get rid of the Porsche? Thank you, Frank V. It's just as well he's gone, don't you think?
Yeah, it's probably not true.
I
have friends in the area, and they're getting gusts of winds anywhere between 30 miles an hour and 90-mile-an-hour gusts of wind.
Are they hot gusts of wind or cold?
Well, no, they're hot, and but they're fueling these fires because like sparks will fly, a half a mile.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's bad, really bad.
Fuck.
But it's California think of California as a very long state. Mike's kind of not at the tippy top, but in the northern part, and the fires are down here at the southern.
I used to love Chips. You know Chips?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 oh my God!
And John, those were
and Ponch used to do his own stunts. That Kawasaki motorbike, he used to do his own stunts on it. Ponch. Yeah. The funny thing is, he actually went in. He couldn't speak Spanish when he did the series. He had to learn Spanish because he became a very famous actor in the Spanish community. Did you know that?
He's Puerto Rican. I'm pretty sure his heritage is Puerto Rican.
Yes. Very good looking, very attractive man, very handsome man.
He had a rack of teeth to die for.
He is.
Yeah. Patel Philippe, $2. When are you selling your JLC? You know what? I don't want to sell it. Nope. I love that watch. I love it. I love
Which
that
do you
watch.
love more, that or the Breguet? What if you had to trade that for the Breguet? Sorry.
Actually, I want both. I want both. I
know, but what if you could only have one or the other?
I'd keep the JLC.
Would you? All right. Well, good. Then we can.
Because because I say that because I like to have balance in the collection. What I want to do is, Marky, I actually want to get a Reverso again, and I want to have the gold master compressor and the Reverso. But I'm not in a hurry. I don't have to do it today. I want to get a second paddock. I want to have sex with Raquel Walsh.
You have a lot of. She's dead. I'm pretty sure she's dead.
It's a 70s joke. You don't get it?
Yes, I do get it, but I feel like you should go with somebody who's alive. Like, let's see, who's
Sophie
old?
Loren. Sophie Loren.
I think she's dead too.
No, she's not.
All right, fine. I bet you her tits are perfect.
I love Sophie Loren. She was beautiful.
It's, by the way, it's Sophia, not Sophie.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon. Sophia, not Sophie. Come on.
Hey guys, I'm back. Did I miss anything good? Just kidding.
Clydesy, where were you? You were gone so long.
It was wonderful.
Archie, I was gifted 2 pocket watches.
Yeah.
They don't.
Waltham? Is
no,
one of them a Waltham?
This one's a West.
Johnny.
I can only make out the first word, which is Westino or Westina.
Hey, while you're talking about that, I'll be right back.
And it's pretty.
Do you mind if I play something for you guys? Can I please play something for you guys?
Dear God, play the clip.
This one is a
Hurry, quickly.
Okay, Mikey, what brand? What brand? Give me brand. I need a brand. Okay, look at this clip. I want to play. This is who I would love to meet in real life. Can I play this for you?
Please do.
Favorite actor and favorite actress of all time. Here we go.
I'll be right back.
Italy, 1960s.
Gina Lola Brigida.
I love this tune. A Rolls fucking Royce. Who the fuck in post-war Italy? Who the fuck drives around in a post-war? Oh, Alfa Romeo. Fuck me dead. How loaded is she?
Mussolini.
Look at this. Press the button.
Breaking up. You're breaking
Who's
up.
next to her? Who do you think's next to her? It's beautiful here. Look at this Italy. Have a look who's next to her. Mr. Beautiful himself.
Really?
There he is. There we go. Italian actor. Look at that. Fuck, he's suave. That is suave. Get out of the fucking way. We've got a Rolls fucking Royce. That American piece of fucking shit. Get out of our way, you fuckface.
Rico Suave.
Is that a Studebaker or a Chrysler?
Piece of fucking shit. And you're driving a Rolls. Oh my god. Fuck me dead. These are loaded.
Is that a Silver Ghost?
Silver Cloud.
It's a Cloud. Silver Cloud convertible.
Cloud?
2-door. You know how fucking rare that is? This is post-war Italy. Mussolini was hanging in the streets 20 years before this. Do you understand?
He literally
Mussolini.
Mussolini was
Mussolini. Look at this. Look at the way she just presses the button for the roof.
He was hanging upside down.
She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck.
IDGAF.
So I got
She doesn't
brand
give
names.
a fuck. Okay,
Here we
we
go,
got a
guys.
super chat coming in fast and furious here. Mike, we had a super chat for you before when you were rudely called away. And the super
What was
chat
that?
was, Mikey, it was... Where the fuck is it? I'm trying to find it.
You're gonna like it, Mikey.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here we go. Frank V, $5. Mike, is it true you started the El Diablo fires to get rid of the Porsche?
No. Somebody started that rumor, but no.
Then we had the Patel one we did. I'm not selling. I love that watch. I really fucking love it. We got another one. Patel, $5. Why do you not consider the Breitling Navy Time in the top 10 iconic watches of all time anymore?
Don't you?
I love the Breitling. I do.
I feel like you do.
The problem is they ripped off. They sold it to Sin when they went bankrupt. They sold the rights to Sin, and they kind of
bought it back.
Kind of ripped Sin off. Sin got the. They asked for it. They were Indian givers. They sold it, then they took it back.
How'd they get it back? What's that story?
Money.
I think they just told them to get fucked. But the truth is, the Zin Navy type is so much more original than the current reissue, which used a Valjoux 7750. So I got to be honest with you. I love a Navy timer. I actually want to get a Navy timer. I would get one.
I would wear one of those.
I want to get a Monaco.
Sure.
With many things I want to get.
You had a Monaco. Salita movement.
I would rock a Navy
timer. That was
timer.
fucking Rancher who wrecked that one for me.
Well, what he did was he wrecked it, and then so you would sell it, and then when you sold it, he endorsed it, and then you wanted it back.
I just got to move my car. I'll be 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Magpie, £2. Mark, do you have any plans for any more dog?
Well, move your car, and while you're gone, it won't be long, guys. I'm going to read you. The answer is yes, and I'm going to read you the first 20 or 30 words. It won't take long. It's just a couple sentences. But so the answer is yes, there will be a new book. These things take time. It's mostly written, but I still got a little bit to go. Anyway, here's
editing to do.
A lot. But anyway, here's the first few sentences of the first chapter. I ran outside, turned the corner, and burst into a long, snot-producing paroxysm of sobs. I was shocked at myself. The emotions detonated without warning, and composure didn't come back. But I had to get a grip and hustle inside where an entire dog obedience class of people and their dogs was waiting for me. That was for the best. Some realizations are too big to absorb all at once. This one took over 30 years.
Wow, sounds like something heavy duty went down.
A little heavy. Yeah, but anyway, interesting. And yeah, so new book, it's coming. I'm writing, working on it.
To change the subject, the two watches, I got the names. One is made by West Clocks.
Yeah, that's an old American brand.
That's this one. This is kind of plain Jane, and then this one is pretty ornate looking. It's pretty cool, and it's by Elgin.
Okay, Elgin. So first off, let's start with the Elgin. Your camera is funny, but okay. Yeah. So
I don't think either of them are of really high.
Well, let's talk about it. The Elgin watch factory or watch company, for 100 years, was the largest watch company in the world, not just in America, but in the world. It was bigger than any Swiss manufacturer.
Wow.
It's located in and named after its city where it was born and lived its entire 100 and some year history, which is Elgin, Illinois, which is precisely where I'm sitting right now.
Wow.
So a lot of the local watch collectors collect Elgin pocket watches and wristwatches.
Wow.
It was an everyman watch brand. It was sort of the it was like the Tudor of its day.
Timex of its day, or
well, the difference being that all its stuff was serviceable and built by watchmakers. Hundreds of watchmakers sitting at desks assembling these things. During World War II, they switched their production capacity from watches over to bomb sights, and they made bomb sights for the B-29s.
Yeah.
You know, that bombed Germany and Italy and Japan.
Yeah, I remember hearing something to that effect.
Now, Westclox was another American brand, Mike. What happened to both those brands is somewhere in the 60s or 70s, early 70s maybe, both of them got sold over and over and over again, and both wound up eventually American in name only, and both have been long since bought out by Chinese consortiums that still put out watches under their names. So if those watches were made any later than 1975, they're likely Chinese.
No, my guess is these are closer to, well, probably 30s and 40s.
Then they're American. Yeah, then they're American.
I believe these were my grandmother's or my grandfather's.
Yeah, women didn't usually.
So they're working on 100 years old.
Yeah.
But
This
the Elgin is really pretty cool. It's got a nice patina fade on the dial color.
Well, hold on, let me get you back in there, and you might have to play to put your hand behind it. It's focused on your face. No, that's in front of it. A little closer. I don't know. It's just not zeroing in too nicely. It's a little hard to tell, but.
Well, it's even hard to read when you're looking at it like up close. Everything kind of blends in. There's not much, because of the aging. But it's not, like crackling or chipping or anything like that. Both are in super.
Now, can you read?
Condition.
Put on your magnifying glass. Can you read the words on the dial? Does it say Elgin or does it say Lord Elgin?
No, it just says Elgin.
Okay, because Elgin was its normal line, and then Lord Elgin was its high class line. Some of those were like 10 karat or gold filled. They never really made super expensive ones, but they did make some that were slightly upper crusty.
Yeah, no, it's Elgin alone. And
they finally tore the factory down. They did that long after I moved here, and now it's just open parkland and parking lots and stuff like that. But sadly, it has been demolished. Oh, and here's just one more small piece of dog book information. I just got notice today. One of my books is being published in Poland and being translated into Polish, which is kind of cool. So I will be in multiple languages.
Very cool.
Can you please get Dodger to do the translation work for you?
I'm not in charge of who translates it. The publishers do that. But anyway, the joy of playing with your dog. I don't know how you say that in Poland, in Polish, but it'll be there soon, sometime.
And now, let me ask you.
It's going to be translated. It's in Polish. There, it's why have pets you can't eat.
Knowing me, do you think that I should write a book or could write a book?
Mike,
with my life
you are one of the most autodidactic Renaissance mans I ever met. You can fucking, if you want to go to the moon, you could go to the moon, right? Unless you've already been there, Mike. You could do any fucking thing you want.
It's called a memoir, Mikey. You can write a memoir.
Mikey, you could do anything. Don't let any asshole on the stream tell you can't. Because
I recommend. Look, let me give you your first sentence. I was born a poor black man in San Francisco.
Okay, that's how my book will start out.
So we go $2. Mikey, answer my question.
What's that?
Did you start the fire so you could get rid of the Porsche?
Absolutely not. No, I feel terribly for those people. Fortunately, up here in Northern California, it's rained a bunch, and I'm crossing my fingers that fire season is over because the grass is green and it's been raining quite a bit. Although not the last few days, but we've had quite a bit of moisture, enough, I think, to.
How's the barometric pressure, Mikey? Before we get into the cloud stratus in your area, I would like you to read this from Jimmy, which I think is an excellent idea.
Jimmy says, Mike, you could totally write a book titled Qingao and the Many Lies I've Told.
I'm just saying that's a great title. It doesn't have to be lies, and the many adventures I've had. But I think Qingao, I think that's a phenomenal
We got a super chat here. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, can you get T-Dubs to do the voiceover for Luxury to Last, the audio book?
That's a good idea. You can read it.
Go there. And we have got WatchNick. WatchNick gifted ArchieLuxury live stream 1 membership. WatchNick, thank you so much for your kindness there. We are linking to WatchNick today. We are going to be linking to the WatchNick and making sure.
I'm glad you patched things up with WatchNick. Archie.
Yeah, and he's not a bad guy.
Wasn't it cunt last week?
Hey, you know what? We gotta have alliances. We gotta have allegiances. I need allegiances because otherwise I never make. You've got to have allegiances. Curly turned on me. After Curly turned, it all went pear-shaped. Okay,
well, would you take Curly back if he crawled his way back into the fold?
Yeah, I would. I would. Curly made a lot of money for me.
There you go.
Yeah, but Curly's not coming back. Hell will freeze over before Curly comes back because I know the type of guy he is. Patel Philippe, $5. Most iconic movement maker, Valjoux, Lamania, Jaeger LeCoultre. I'd have to say Lamania.
Lamania, of course.
Because Patek made
Rolex.
They made a lot of movements which were in Patek perpetual calendar chronographs. I mean, fuck me dead.
Wow.
And Breguet uses a lot of Lamania movements.
I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. Lamania is a name I've not come across.
Del Philippe's next.
I didn't know that.
Super chat.
I knew
Jaeger
LeCoultre they used.
$2. Here's a donation for a proper pontiff chair. Fuck me. I got to get rid of this one.
No. You have another chair. Did you ever build it? They bought you a chair.
No, it's there. It's right there next to me.
Yeah, so why don't you use it?
Because I like it as a guest. This one's actually super comfy. I used it for a week and thought, nah, I don't like it.
This one has accommodated to your fart pattern, your butt cheeks.
It's like an old pair of shoes. You know what I mean?
I do know.
I'm anxiously awaiting right now, this very minute, for my new chair to show up.
Oh shit! I've got a pair of Hokas on the front step. I bought some Hokas.
Now from Patel Philippe, $5. Mike the Snake, repeat after me. It was the best of times. It was the worst of towns. Chingao, motherfucker!
Chingao! And Jimmy said he wants royalties if I use that name. If I name my book what he suggested. Jimmy, I promise you, if I name my book that, you'll receive royalties.
We got another super chat from Frank V. Frank V is a great guy helping us out tonight. Frank V, $2. Mikey on the Viking meow. Viking man. Mikey on the Viking meow.
No, moon. Just spelled differently.
Sophie Loren video. Wasn't that Rolls Royce cool?
Yes. I have to actually say, and I'm not a real big Rolls Royce guy.
Guy next to her. Who was the guy next to her? Do you know who that was?
Mm-mm.
Do you know who it was?
Before my time. Clark Gable?
It was a movie called The Yellow Rolls Royce.
Clark Gable?
The Yellow Rolls Royce, it was called. Yellow Rolls fucking... Was it the Yellow Rolls? No. Was it yellow? No, it wasn't. Oh, fuck.
It was silverish, wasn't it? In your little... You're gray in your video.
I remember there was a Rolls Royce movie. Fuck. I'm just trying to work it out. Does anyone know the name of the actor? That was Marcello Mastroianni. Marcello Mastroianni. That's where it was. What the fuck? Okay, that's that movie. The movie was called. I loved Sophie Loren. She was fucking Sexy as fuck. Sexy as fuck. What's he unpacking? He's got a pair of shoes there.
Mark, you
Oh,
gotta try. You gotta try Skechers.
Hawkers! Hawkers! Hookies!
Are those step-ins? Oh no, they have shoelaces. Man, Mark, I swear to God, you gotta try the Skechers step-in.
How lazy do you have to
shoes.
be to not want to like tie your shoes? But actually, I have some.
Well,
I can't wear them anymore, Mikey. I need things that are more like orthopedically friendly, such as hookah.
well, Skechers are like when you put them on, they're like pre-broken in.
I have them. I can't wear them anymore. I got problems.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Did I miss anything good? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
Uh,
that's not Rancher. Rancher.
Rancho.
Rancher.
I believe I need to keep the mug on camera in order to.
Yeah, I think you do. Crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot, crotch shot.
I'm going to start using this mug as a chamber pot. And it's psychologically connected to yourself. You're going to start smelling things.
We going on the court. Wait, does anyone smell old man all of a sudden?
I think Clyde's given me the piss because of the
Insurance?
Exactly. I'm trying not to be a fat fuck, Clyde. You should join me in this effort.
I told you, I'm doing intermittent fasting and MCT oil.
I see.
And aren't you big on turmeric as well?
Let's compare.
Yeah, I had a huge meal yesterday.
Yes.
I had a butcher's plate for 2 for 1. And I'm
Butcher's
still full.
plate. What is a butcher's plate? What even is that?
Oh, do you want to see the picture of the meal?
Yeah.
I want you to prepare a picture of the super chat that you should be fucking reading. Archie, it's you.
Yes, thank you, sir. I'm getting the super chat up now. Patel Philippe, $5. Quick collection review photos in the app. I'll show you the food I had just very quickly yesterday.
Yeah, I want to see it.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to step away for just a second.
Oh, congrats, Clyde. Oh, that was a shark. It's an entire charcuterie. French fries and 3 kinds of meat. What do we got?
No, they're not French fries. They're sweet potato fries.
Well, all right. So sweet potatoes.
It's called a butcher's block. Butcher's block.
Isn't that dinner for 2?
I had it for 1. Okay.
Isn't that where you're afraid you'll end up? And now I'm going to step away for just a
parking
little bit.
spot I had yesterday too, Marky. Have a look at that for a parking spot. I love it. I love the corner one, don't you?
Yes. Well, it could be. Yeah. In your case, it could be a little difficult getting out of the car.
Yeah, I want a corner one so that I
There was
don't
a
get,
sign-up thing for deliveries only.
That's parking at the abattoir, Clyde.
parking at
yeah,
the
yeah.
abattoir. By the way, did you know I did a HIV test yesterday? Double happiness. Look at
HOV,
this.
is that like a homeowner?
HIV?
Look at this. Look at this. Negative.
Yes.
Look, it's got a C. I did 2 tests.
It's not HO, it's HI. Why do you keep saying
Look at that.
HO?
Look at that, Marky. What do you think, Mark?
You know what? I feel like now we can take off the raincoats, you and me.
And
Yes,
we can take our masks. We can take our masks off now.
We no longer have to wrap
No,
that
it is
pencil.
It is HOV. It's hornovirus.
I guess.
And we've also got, I got to tell you something, guys. Seriously.
Clyde, you know, I never even put this in the dishwasher, Clyde. Hand wash.
Now,
only.
we got a super chat that's just come in from Tan. Let's get this fucker going. You know, Tan, I love one photo collection. One photo has a collection. That's what I really like for collection reviews. One photo, I can admire it.
I know
but-
which one photo you like the most.
I'm just calling it up now.
You remember that photo, don't you?
The rancher.
Oh yes, the
This is
the blanket, the Clyde blanket.
Yes.
You don't want to see
Blanket,
the
the
Indian blanket, do
Mexican
you?
blanket. Because you collect those blankets. They're quite valuable, actually. Look at that. Fucking beautiful 1680 white. Patina, Bezel.
The
Missing
ghost.
the
No. It's not patina. It's patina.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
This watch would have the rolled links, of course, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the links coming apart a bit here.
Where's the
Yeah.
bezel pip? Where's the bezel pip?
Yeah,
pip-
it looks like it pipped out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That was
sexy
actually-
as fuck, don't you think?
That's oddly clever, Mike. Thank you.
And look at the next piece, a Gerard Perregay. 2-piece, 1 gold, 1 work. What more do you need, man?
A chronograph.
Something that was made this century, maybe.
The 806 1959, obviously, duh. And also, it was they were both barely made in the century, just like you. By the way, my watchmaker says I have to use insure to livery them now.
Please
Again,
remember you're older
just
than
like
me.
you.
Just remember you're older than I am.
Absolutely
no.
beautiful. Look at this. These are absolutely beautiful watches. Fuck. I'm not a big Gerard Perregay fan, but I love the patina. I love the subset. The way it's done. Look at that dial.
Yep.
Fucking class, man.
They didn't fuck up every watch that they ever made.
Only the new ones.
Right.
This one is very sharp.
Thank you.
Very classic.
You guys are placating me, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I
You're actually doing a
like
damn good job.
three-handers. I really like three-handers or the second.
I'm becoming substantially less
subdial.
angry now.
You know what?
Down below.
This watch screams insure by the case.
Yes.
Yes.
Like I said, Clyde, please
Little
remember
bit,
that you're
little
older than me.
bit.
I got to be totally honest with you there.
What?
Clive has always had good taste. Like him or hate him, he's always had good tastes.
Especially, especially in homos.
I got to tell you, man, you really got some great. I hope the journey you've gone on, like I've gone through a journey myself.
Right. Most of it on a cattle car.
Cattle car journey. I take the abuse from Clivers, but you know the journey, Clive.
Yes.
It's really fun. It's fun journey. We've had a really fun journey, and I've really enjoyed it, man. You have watches now that are just the 1680. The only thing is, let me ask you this: wouldn't it be a great 3-piece combo meal deal? Gerard Perregay, the vintage gold one, the 1680, and the Speedmaster 3-piece.
I've got the re-edition, the 1950. Was it?
Yeah, but there's something special about a 321. You know what I mean?
The 321.
I think there's something. I like that. I like that re-edition, the 806 1959. There's so much handwork on that watch. That is
the Breitling you're talking about.
Yes, the Scheitler.
I must admit, I will admit one thing. I like re-editions for the fact that they're fucking usable. When you got the original vintage one, you've got to be so careful with it, and they don't have this good sealing. Particularly Breitling. Breitling had some. But they weren't the best. Okay, we got a super chat now. This is a great super chat. Thank you so much there.
Now.
By the way, guys, we've got half an hour left in the program because I got to cut it a bit short. Patel Philippe, $2. Thoughts on the Panerai Radiomir Venti 45 mil?
The Venti. What? Do you get that at Starbucks?
Yeah. I got to tell you, I love a fucking red. You know, I got to be honest with you. The Radiomir, I like the way the crown and the lugs is what I love. Okay, I just think it's
well, that's the most distinctive things about the watch.
Fuck me, Dad. Actually, I'm just bringing this up now on the screen for you guys. That is a fucking. You know what? In some ways, I wish I'd Look, I got the 47 mil, the 662. Okay, I got the 662. In some ways, I wish I'd got this. I think this is, look, if you're not a fat fuck, I'm a fat fuck. I'm a fat fuck, and my emphasis is oversized watches. So I think the 662 works better for me. But in honesty, this is what normal people should buy.
Yeah, but you're also a horned fuck, so the 666 should work well for you.
I like his passive aggressive. You know that today? Dog trainer, he's passive aggressive today.
I don't know how passive. He's getting aggressive. Aggressive.
I love him. I love him. You know that? I'm gonna give
No
you
worries.
some love,
Just
Clyde.
let me-
Come here, give me a hug. Naki said, give me a hug, Clyde. Give me a hug.
Give him
me
a
a
little
hug.
kiss.
No.
Give him a little
Give me a
kiss.
hug. I
Little
love
kiss.
you, Clyde. I
Rancher
always
loves
love
Curly.
you. You gotta love him. You gotta love him, Maki.
What
You gotta
else?
love
Can you,
him.
do you have a choice? What else can you do?
What else can you do? You gotta love him. You gotta love him.
The boys are telling me to give it a rub, but I can't give it a rub. If I rub it, they'll take it as an excuse to leave.
If you give
Yeah.
a rub and a tug,
Go
can
ahead.
you give it a tug? Can you give it a rub and a tug?
It works both
Yeah.
ways. I spanked it on the way in, but if I spank it, he'll be on his way out.
So spank it. So what's
Nope.
the problem?
Nope. Can't make me do it.
All right, I'll be right back.
No, there he goes again.
I gotta tell you, seriously, guys, I want to say, Pam, I'm surprised you never added a Pam to your collection, Mark. That's something I never quite understood.
Yeah,
I've narrowly
Mark.
yes,
Mark.
yes, Clyde.
I don't, like I said, I had the base logo.
Oh, you did too. Yeah, that was a lovely watch.
It was. But, you know, the only one of us to not have one is Mark.
Well, pick me one.
No.
I actually thought I wanted a gold one for a
Break the
while.
mug and I'll pick you one.
But...
Break the mug.
You guys pick. Let's go on Panerai and pick me one.
I forget the model, the PAM number, but I owned my favorite PAM was an 8 days hand winder.
That's cool.
So you wind it once a week.
You had one?
And, yeah, and it was just it was a sandwich style, and it had the crown lock snap over thing.
That's nice.
It was 44 millimeters. I loved it.
Who bought it? How'd you sell it?
And Coda swallowed it right before he
I
mysteriously
think I
disappeared.
sold it to buy a Seamaster or the Rolex.
Seaman? No, who did
not
you
a
sell it?
Seamaster.
How'd you sell it?
A Sea Dweller. I bought it to buy a Sea Dweller.
How did you sell it?
I did kind of a trade with some cash to my jeweler.
Okay. There we
And
I'll
moved up to the Sea Dweller.
I'll be right back in about 27 minutes.
You better hurry.
I have kind of a similar thing as Archie does with Dave. Everything I buy from my jeweler, he ends up getting to sell twice because I always come back, like wanting something different. And
Right.
so
Bad habit. Super chat.
I know it is. I always take a bath every time I do it, but I want what I want when I want it, and I've already.
Oh, I've got to return a phone call. Sorry.
Damn it, Clyde.
We got a super chat
Hashtag
here
sorry, not
from
sorry.
P Cars, $5 super sticker. P Cars, we thank you
Super sticker.
for your support. He's always generous.
Thank you for your service.
He's always generous to me. And it's a little teddy bear. Hiya, little teddy bear.
Hey, P-Cars.
Okay, so we want to know why you have a Paddington bear behind you.
Oh, that's presents for. We're just starting to put presents together for Mrs. A on the trip.
For Mrs. Lyon.
Those balls don't get sore by themselves. I got to put some lubricant, some gifty.
So you're
Fuck
bringing...
me dead. Come on,
So-
you've got. Are you a man who needs to ask? You've got the fucking Satan's kitten. You got to buy some toys to get the lubricants working. Come on, man. You know how it works.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. We had a
This
new
is
couch
like
delivered.
the Paddingtons.
A new couch was
Okay.
delivered today. I didn't order it, but you know who paid for
I
it?
will tell you something. I got some gossip for you.
Do you? Well,
Let
hold
me
on.
grab the super chat first. Patel Philippe, $5. Pull up the Breitling B01 Transocean and tell us the
I
drum.
like them. I would.
Okay.
I won't buy one because I don't. They're but I do like them, especially they have a day date one.
I got to tell you something. Mrs. Lai
Yes.
was very pissed off about something. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do? What did you do this time?
I gotta find it. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. She said this picture looked like. She said, "What the fuck have I done giving out her picture?"
Ooh.
Right?
Wait, does she watch this channel?
I had a big fight with her because she said, "What the fuck have I done giving them a picture to make a song?" And I said, "I didn't give them the picture because she actually looks exactly like that." There you go. She was very pissed off at me. She said, "What the hell are you doing giving my picture out?" I said, "That's not your picture." She goes, "No, it is."
You should
said,
say
"No,
that's
it's
not
not."
you. You're much prettier than that.
Well, this one's not ugly. Look at the face
I
on
know,
that.
but you can't tell her that.
She would have done anything. Can you give me that line again, Marky?
She would have done anything for you. But she was ready to order the Taiwan basket to be hung from the ceiling. You'd have put her in it and then spun her around like a top. But no.
Do you reckon I'd still be with her if I went that way, Mark?
Oh, no. You would have, for sure, you would have fucked it up. It's been 5 years. So you've had ample opportunity to fuck it up. You would have.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mark. Thanks for your realism. And
well, I want you to feel better. I don't want you to look back and think you'd be celebrating your 5-year anniversary with a reef and beef, and Dr. Wang, because you wouldn't have. So it would have ended, it would have crashed and burned no matter what. And therefore, you're in a better place now. Right, Mikey?
Yeah.
His balls get sore. This is a good thing.
Take a step back and even though you've had a few gut punches in life recently, Arch, you've got a loving family, you've got food in the fridge, you've got a roof. Life is good.
No. I get it. It is very good. B01 Transocean B01. Let's call it up. Let's get this. Oh, I love it, man. Yeah. This is actually a really nice looking Breitling. Look at that. That's the Breitling Transocean B01 reverse panda. What's not to love on shark mesh? This is a fucking
yeah. I was just gonna say, is that a shark mesh bracelet?
Yeah, no, Mikey. This is a beautiful watch.
It looks like shark mesh, but the outer. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yeah. Very nice. I like it. I like it as well. Very much. I like pandas and reverse pandas. Most definitely.
100%, Mikey. It's fucking beautiful, don't you think?
What's the size?
I think it's 42. What is that?
42, 43.
As long as it's bigger than 40, it's like, in the consideration, or, for me, it's just, if it's smaller than 40,
43,
I can comment
43,
on it.
perfect.
Oh,
43,
wow,
perfect. Oh, fuck. Let me just bring that up there. Look at this. 43. It's fucking perfect. Look at this.
Is it better than a JLC?
JLC is different, okay? Different genre.
JLC is, but if you just compare the amount of gold, the movement.
Look at that. It's a beautiful piece. Look at that.
Yeah, it's all right.
I really like it. I'm a huge Breitling. I want to get a Breitling. I want to get like people said I didn't have a Pam. I got a big Pam, but I really do want to get a Breitling again.
I have too many.
I
have 4 of them.
4 Breitlings.
Yeah, World Time B01 Chronomat, the Super Ocean,
Navitimer.
and a Super Ocean Heritage.
Okay.
Heritage. Limited edition, one of 250.
Wow, amazing stuff.
Yes. The World Timer is quite good.
Yeah, World Time is amazing. It's not quite good.
Yeah, it's a nice watch. This is big. It's like 44, but it's quite nice.
Yeah, no, I totally get it, man. I totally get it. I got to tell you, Marky, for me in Breitling, I want to go Navi. I tell you what, I fucking want to get. Oh fuck, I like the one Cliver's got. As much as that hurts to say this, I think he's got real taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you mean his special edition Navi?
That's the 80. What's the 806 he's got, isn't it? Is it 806?
I'm no Navi expert.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. That's the original.
I thought it was a re-edition.
Re-edition.
But
well, that is busy.
Yeah, this is the re-edition here.
That's a Navitimer, Mike. It's got a slide rule on there.
Yeah. Do you slide rule? You ever use this? Did you use slide rules at school?
You know what? When I was in junior high school, they tried to teach us how to use a slide rule. Jesus fuck. That's why I don't like that watch.
Do you remember Word Perfect, Mark?
Yes.
What was Word Perfect?
But it was a word processing program.
That was the leading word processing program.
Well, yeah, but I was on Macs even then.
You were using Macs?
I had the first Mac. Well, the second Mac. They called the Macintosh. And then came the SE, and then came the SE30. When I used to turn my Mac on, the whole desk would shake because it was like a washing machine when it would start up. Yeah, I always had Macs. Except for, I don't know, I went off the reservation right around Windows 9, 8, 9. But what I found was when I had a Windows computer, they would break every like 12 to 14 months. I'd need to get a new one. And with a Mac, with a Macintosh, you got to take them out back and shoot them when they're like 10 years old.
Yeah, no, Macs,
they never die.
Yeah, you always struck me as a Mac. What's your favorite color? Tangerine.
Me? No, teal. But I mean, I don't know what most writers do.
What's your favorite color, Mikey?
Oh,
clear.
Candy apple red.
I would have to say, like the deep dark blue, like enamel blue, of the Vacheron that I like. That color strikes me.
You know what my favorite color is, Mikey?
Candy apple red.
Actually, what color I would be if I was a color? What color would I be?
Candy apples.
Mission brown.
Mission brown.
You remember Mission brown? Everything was painted Mission brown.
That was like copper and avocado. We had copper colored appliances.
Brown, like this in the studio. That's Mission brown there. Mission brown. Look that.
Yeah, it's a very old. That's 1980s.
Mission brown.
Nasty. Very nasty. It's old and never looked.
70s.
Yeah, 70s. Then came shag carpeting and avocado appliances. I had an apartment that had shag carpeting in like 12 different colors, just randomly mixed.
It's amazing shit, Mark. I got to tell you something. For me, the watches itself there, I'm hoping to add pieces, but I don't know about you. I'm not craving pieces. Are you craving pieces?
No, I'm constantly stopping myself from buying shit that I don't want just to buy shit.
I was craving. I tell you honestly, I was really craving. I I was really craving the
Mhm.
I was really craving the Breitling back. That's why I'm getting it back.
The Breitling, yeah, the Super
See what I
Ocean.
was craving. I bought a watch for my wife yesterday.
Did you? Which one?
Even though we're sort of separated, I got her a.
I
Do you want me to
didn't
show
mean
it to
watch.
you?
I meant which wife. But continue.
Oh, okay. She would not the one who wouldn't do anything for me. The one,
she
the one who doesn't
She'll do
do
nothing
everything
for you.
for me, and that's the reason that I've had to leave. You know that one?
Yes, I know that one.
You know that one, Marky?
I do know that one.
Yeah. I got this watch. It's a Constellation. You know the Amiga Constellation?
Yeah.
And you know what? I said to her, I said, would you like a watch for your birthday coming up? She didn't say no. She says, I'd really prefer a pair of earrings.
So you got her a watch.
You're not supposed to say that, are you?
Well,
She goes, you haven't bought it yet, but have you? No. No.
why don't you go get a pair of earrings?
I like to get things wholesale, Mark.
We'll go get some wholesale earrings.
I don't pay retail.
Get wholesale earrings.
I don't pay retail, Mark, okay?
Well, don't pay retail. Go to, go get some wholesale earrings. Go to the pawn. You know what? Listen, if you start shopping pawn shops,
Yeah. Sorry.
You'll find gold earrings. That right, Mikey?
100%. There's
I'll get some made. I'll get some
great
made.
deals to be had at pawn shops.
Wait, you'll get them made? You're going from won't pay retail to having custom.
I'm going to go to Blue Nile, get the diamonds, and then I'll get a little casing for it done.
That you can do. You can get lab diamonds.
No, I get Blue Nile is real diamonds.
I know, but so lab created diamonds are.
I
also,
don't like lab. That's just fake.
They're not
If
fake.
you
They're
buy-
diamond. The diamond testers tested. They are
No, I
diamond.
don't like that shit. You know,
You prefer
buy
the
the
one-
pawn-
that's
if you
not
buy-
cool, Mark.
You prefer the one
buy the pawn
mined by
shop-
slave labor.
If you buy at a pawn shop, you'll be able to afford real diamonds, Arch.
Yeah, really.
know.
Go to the pawn shop.
And substantially sized ones at that.
That's good point, Mike.
In comparison to buying like at Kay's Jeweler or something. And who the fuck cares if it's used or not? If it's not, as long as it's whatever it is isn't gacked up and scratched all up, who's going to tell the difference
I
whether
hear
they're
you.
new?
I hear you.
Pawn shops are great places.
Sometimes
No,
you can watch
I
at a pawn
agree.
shop.
I agree.
A personal friend of mine owns one. We ride Ducatis together, or we used to. I bought a lot of jewelry for my past ex from that pawn shop.
That's a
Saved
shame.
a lot.
It's a shame she didn't really reciprocate in her affections for you, Mike.
Yeah. No. And
Guys, Mikey, how much money would we have if we had back all the shit and all the money we spent on people who no longer or didn't love us? How much money would we have? Ooh,
Why do they no longer love us? Can I ask you that?
we didn't spend enough. But we spent too
as
much.
You said this. You said this about our good friend Crappy. You didn't give him enough attention. How much more attention would you have needed to give him to placate him?
There are anal black holes that can never be filled. And I've had
when did he snap and realize you weren't giving enough attention?
I don't know, but I mean, this is the nature of most exes. Not all. I mean, my baby mama is wonderful, but man, I've got some exes who extracted quite a bit of money out of me. But fortunately, nobody hosed me too good.
yeah, my gifts were all given with as gifts, and so
Freely given.
it's just after she treated me the way she did towards the end, because of course always in the beginning things are wonderful, right? And then it just
Well, you don't get involved with a bitch, do you?
well, I did unfortunately, and after a few years I came to the realization and dumped her, you know. But
some of them can cover it up for a while. Or
yeah,
How
no,
long
this
can
one-
you cover it up, Mark?
not for long. I mean, for a
6
while.
months?
But easily they can do that. But then I'll tell you what, if they're really, really, really good looking, as you know, mine have been, then you can sort of overlook a lot of stuff until the point where you just can't.
Yeah.
You know, but men become frogs in the boiling water. We start out where the water is cool, but there's a flame underneath of it. And before you realize what's going on, you know, you're in boiling water. But it happens so gradually that you don't realize what cunts they've become.
Yeah. When they stop putting out or the, you know, it starts slowing down and they start, oh, I have a headache tonight and coming up with excuses and that kind of thing. Those are like, that's the writing on the wall.
When your wife doesn't get hard on, you know it's over.
Yeah, exactly. Huh?
Well, I'm just going to float it out there, guys.
I love you, Marky. You know that you always add humor.
I'm not kidding.
Man, you're a fucking cool guy. You know, I love you.
Thank you.
You know, if I was gay, I would fuck you.
Right
you know
back
that?
Right back at you if I liked older. Never mind. I love you too.
Hollywood smile.
Let's stop qualifying things.
I just gotta whiten the bastards.
What? There, I had to clean that. Is that better? I don't think it's better.
Hollywood smile.
I stopped using my whitening toothpaste, and you could tell. Now I need the Crest white strips because my teeth are starting to match my shirt. Oh, and I broke a fucking tooth. I broke one, and they fixed it, and then the fix came off like 8 months later, so I got to get some.
I got 2 crowns here, Marky.
Oh, I got 2. One's metal.
I like the gold ones, don't you?
White. That's white gold. I don't know why I did white gold. I should have just done, yellow. But I remember when you swallowed yours. Do you remember?
I did it on air. Can you believe that? Fuck me, Dad.
You swallowed it on air, and then you spent a month searching your poop with a popsicle stick.
Hey.
And you never got it back. But I'm so sad that you didn't get it back because I wish I could tell you right now that you're wearing a crown that went completely through your digestive system and landed in a box and a popsicle stick. But sadly,
it's probably stuck inside me.
You know that you should get an X-ray. That's a fair point. Maybe it's filled with reef and beef, or maybe it's got a Moreton Bay bug stuck in it.
You could have simplified things by buying a metal detector.
I go to the airport all the time. It doesn't go off.
No, he likes to search with a
searching for your gold tooth plug though.
Oh
you
my
might
God.
have been able to find it.
do you know what happens? It's very, very rare. Okay, very super rare. But a couple times in my career, I've had a dog who just ate something bad, or they come to me shitting things that they got at home that are bad, like pieces of leash. I had one. I had a Malamute. It's a very, very big dog that shat every day for 3 days. Giant truck wheels off of a kid's toy, but about this.
Fuck!
I never got a 4th wheel. I got 3 wheels in a row. And then I got a bouncy ball bigger than a ping pong ball. The lady had sent the dog with pumpkin and all kinds of potions and stuff. Because the lady says to me, "Dog's got bad poo. You got to stick all this stuff in the food so she won't have bad poo." But when she was done shitting an entire toy store, her poo was fine. But when I have dogs like that, I have to go through that poo with a fine-tooth comb. I have to clean and save the pieces so I can photograph them and send them to the owner to prove this is stuff that comes from your house, not mine. Like they recognize their blankets, their toys, their shoes. So I always save the evidence in order to prove this did not happen on my watch. It's quite a job I have, guys. I own my own business. I'm an entrepreneur. I got a bunch of rollies, but yet I'll be squeezing and cleaning shit to find pieces of plastic in there so I can save them for the owner.
Wow, that's an amazing story there, Mark.
It is a shitty job. It is a shitty job, but
do you have a machine? I'm surprised you don't have a machine that does it for you. Just put it in and pull the lever. You know what I mean?
There is no dip cleaning. if there was such a machine, you would own one.
Oh,
And it would be filled with teeth right now.
it's disgusting. You know that?
Oh, I know.
gave up. I gave up after a month. It's disgusting.
Do you know, I one time had, it was a married couple, and they were talking to me about their dog. And as they started to discuss the fact that the dog would diarrhea in the crate, and they had to clean it and the dog, they were starting to like get I could see they were turning green. And I'm like, lady, you're an ER nurse, and dude, you're a fireman. How do you how are you having a problem? I go, you probably see like blood, guts, and brains. And they're like, oh, we had brains last week, both of us, because there was a car accident and a train wreck. And then they felt okay they couldn't handle anything coming out of a dog. But human excrement, that they were fine with.
Well, growing up, I had a dog that swallowed a pencil, a full length.
Fuck.
Did it break the Great American Novel, or
well, it obviously didn't break the dog, and I found it amongst a pile of dog poo, indicating that the dog had eaten the pencil and successfully passed it.
Was it a number 2? It was
one of those it was one of those crayon marker pencils.
Well, I demand you laugh at my joke. A number 2 pencil in a number 2. Get it?
Okay, I get it. That is funny.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Put some effort into that.
You're a funny guy, Mark.
Yeah, well, I've heard that before, but looks aren't everything, Mike. Looks aren't everything.
Yeah, I'm proof of that.
All right, Arch, take control.
Guys, I got to wrap this baby up because I got to go. So let's, guys. Mark, it's absolute pleasure having you on. Guys, upvote now! Upvote now, please.
Use your tooth, right, Mikey?
Please upvote, guys. Upvote. It helps the algorithm. Guys, I want to thank everyone who came on. HR, we had Clivers, we had, who else did I have on? I had Watch Nick on. Mike and Mark, always a pleasure to have you on. Let's go and thank the super chatters. Patel Philippe, Rich Mitch, Patel Philippe, Lalex, Paz, Patel Philippe, the Rancher, JT, Patel Philippe, the Primate Gentleman, Dirk Diggler, Patel Philippe, TDS, Patel Philippe, Yankee Doodle, Patel Philippe, TDS, Frank V, Patel Philippe, the Magpie, Frank V, Patel Philippe, Frank V, Patel Philippe, P-Cars, and Patel Philippe. Guys, that is the show for today. I want to thank you for coming on. And I'm going to play as an outro your favorite tune. See, and the thing is that's embarrassing is this tune is about 95 to 99% correct. I love Boeing jets. I abandon, it's just.
We know. Play the song. Play the clip.
Play the song, big boy. Play the song.
And here we go.
Archie Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragon soared to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar. True romance misses lie until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar. To romance misses lie until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar. To romance misses lie until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar. To romance misses lie until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he